All right. Think streaming, hopefully. Let's see. All right. This is a test run for streaming. My that one guy in the chat. Would you would you be willing to let me know if you can see this? I'm on should be on Pokemon Showdown right now. Is it working? Okay. Well, if that's working, I'm going to let's get into a game. Why don't we? So I don't know how long this will be. At that in the future, I'll probably find some regular times to stream. Just wanted to get it set up, make sure it worked all right. Um, but yeah, let's. I appreciate you guys being here. So we'll hop into a few games, and I'll do some electric terrain testing. Oh my! Wow, there are a surprisingly large amount of people. I thought at this time I start streaming randomly without warning, there would be absolutely nobody in here, but uh, that's awesome. Let's hopefully get a game here. It's not that late, but I guess it is a Thursday. Still searching. Come on. Okay, here we go. Have fun. All right. 1650s. And I'm at 1807 currently, which I actually did get up here with this electric terrain team. So it's been testing pretty well, all things considered. Let's see. I think I just want to lead with Pincurchin and get it right up because the Iron Crown looks insane here. Let me check. Can Iron Crown, if I Terra Steel and with electric terrain, can I kill a Cinderace straight up? I'm Specs Iron Crown, by the way. Let's see. Unfortunately not. So I that's not the move. Let's go. Let's do this. Okay, the Landorus lead. That's not unexpected, honestly. Part of me is tempted to actually go into Iron Crown right here because I feel like the greedy. I mean, Iron Crown can take. I think. Let's check if it can take an Earthquake. No, maybe not because this is also a minus attack land donation. I don't know though. Part of me thinks no, that feels bad. Okay, so I'm going to make the objectively sensible play. We're going to go into Jugulus. Okay, and that turned out to definitely be correct. I think just boost up here. I'm going to go for the Power Herb Meteor Beam. It doesn't look like there's any easy switch in for my opponent. This will do a bunch of damage, and I want a Meteor Beam because I want that special attack boost if the Clefable comes in. Also, just because of the way this is set up, I cannot see the chat at all, so that's potentially a problem. Okay, he's about to try to haze me here, so we're gonna taunt, no question about it. Nice. Okay, toxic, same sort of deal. And this Toxapex cannot do any significant damage to me. I'm expecting the Clefable switch, but either way, Air Slash is pretty much a catch-all. Okay, he's staying in with Toxapex. That's awesome. So it looks like he does have Surf. Part of me's tempted to go for the greedy Meteor Beam, but I don't really think I do that. Okay, Air Slash, cool. That should put this Gholdengo into Earth Power range. Let's check. Yep, Gholdengo should be dying to Earth Power, so let's go for that. Oh, and he brings in Pex. That's an unfortunate turn of events for this guy. Okay, but I mean, he is stalling out turns successfully, but I'm still happy with the damage I'm getting off on everything. I'm going to Air Slash here for sure. I think it's very likely that, okay, we get the Pex. That's a nice kill to have. One less thing to switch into the Iron Crown Tachyon Cutter. That Cinderace can only swap in once, and everything else on this team is dying. Even, I actually think might even be Gholdengo too at this point. probably the Clefable's gonna come in. I think if it does, I just stay in and click Air Slash and take the damage, because that'll segue perfectly into the Iron Crown, and that actually did a ton of damage. So that's great. Especially if this is one of those unaware sets. That's going to be very nice. Actually, hold up, let me think here. Do I click Psychic Noise? Because based on that, this is not... This Clefable has no special investment, so it'll probably kill, and it covers the Cinderace better. Even has a chance to kill Cinderace. Okay, Psychic Noise was definitely the right play there. The Terra is burned, and the Clefable goes down. Yeah, though, as I said, I cannot see chat at all, so if you guys are saying something to me, I won't be able to tell. I should probably set it up in the future so I can see. But yeah, this is why we do test streams, I guess. Okay, Pincurchin time, and he U-turns for some reason, which is odd because I feel like Pyro Ball was kind of free there, but I'm not complaining. You know, we take those. Okay, so the Earthquake is almost certainly coming out here. And if I'm being honest, I don't think Hawlucha is going to be anything crazy this game. Cool. Let's just Swords Dance here. So probably what's going to happen is he's going to U-turn. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, we get an Acrobatics. I was expecting the U-turn into Goldengo and then dying, but we get a lot of damage off on this. If we can kill the Lando, okay, we don't kill the Lando. Who's PMing me? He says you can use your phone. That's funny. Guy contact me PS. That's actually a good idea. I like the phone idea. Okay, and Make It Rain does kill me there, but that's okay. Tons of chip on this guy, and Iron Crown can now come in. Or actually, is that what I want to go into? Is Iron Crown the move here? It's actually getting almost like a tiny bit tricky, this end game. I think actually no, I think the play is Iron Valiant. Yeah, I feel good about Iron Valiant here. I'm just gonna Moonblast. It also covers the Scarf option. Yeah, it would probably take like 5 minutes of me. Actually, you know what? Let me just try to pull it up. I'll try to pull up the chat on my phone right now. Okay, even though this thing's about to kill me, I don't care. I think the only way I lose this is if I like try to over predict and get fancy, and somehow end up letting this thing Shadow Claw my Iron Crown on the switch. So we're just gonna Moonblast. If Iron Valiant dies here, that's totally okay. And as I said, he played for the choke, so that was actually good on his part to know that the only way he had a chance is if I started making mistakes like that. So good on him for realizing that. And do I close combat here? No, no. I'm just gonna Moonblast. Yeah, and then okay, so we do get Shadow Sneak, but we survive Iron Valiant. Can you kill a Mimikyu? You can't. That's unfortunate. But this is actually one of those very rare cases in which Pincurchin does okay offensively. So I'm just going to Scald here. Yeah, and I'm okay with this. So at this point, I can wrap up the game with Raging Bolt, which is Electric Seed, so it's going to super wall the Cinderace. Yeah, I'm not worried about this end game. Cool. We're gonna Scald. Okay, we live. Okay, Pincurchin. Look at this guy doing something. Not much, but something. Okay, and I think he kind of realized that that one was not going to go so well. Let's go for another one. Currently pulling it up on my phone. The chat. You know what the funny thing is? I'm somehow having difficulty finding my own live stream. Like I'm going to my channel and I'm like, where is this? Okay, I think I'm finding it. Oh, where is it? Here it is. Okay, getting an ad. All right though. The all right. Okay, I can now see chat. What's the purpose of Pincurchin? Somebody asks. That is to set electric terrain. Other than that, not much. And someone's saying, is this going to be the comeback from getting rated 1 out of 10? Maybe, maybe. The Raging Bolt set with the electric seed is the only thing that really gave me hope. It hasn't been testing great, but the team's been testing okay to the point that I'm giving it a what? I got to turn the bell icon on. What does that do? Okay, anyway, let's focus on this game for a minute here. Another 1600s, not ideal. I would have liked to face someone a little bit higher ladder, but it's not the end of the world. I think I just get electric terrain up again since there's nothing else that can challenge that. And unfortunately, we're looking at a booster special attack, although that's actually might be kind of good for me in a way, because I think I can go Jugulus here and I can outspeed next turn as long as I don't die here. Oh my god, that is definitely specs, and I definitely would have died, and I just got bailed. So that's really lucky. Let's Earth Power, though. Okay, this is, I'm going to go into Iron Crown. I don't think I'm going to get knocked off here. Okay, I got knocked off there. But still, Focus Blast is looking pretty good. And I do connect, shockingly. That is Assault Vest T-Tar, definitely, definitely. Although this exchange obviously did not go the way I had hoped, it is... Actually, can this even kill with a Moonblast? Assault Vest Tyranitar? This is, I think, like maximum special defense Assault Vest. Iron Valiant cannot even kill with a Moonblast, lads. Okay, but anyway, I do think I go Ival here, and I think I just close combat. The other good thing is this actually really opens up Iron Jugulus, which I didn't realize, but it's actually, now that this Tyranitar is in a manageable HP range, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, I kind of should have known this was Assault Vest earlier, though, what with the taking 16 thing. Oh my god, and poor Staraptor just getting totally owned there. Let's see how much Thunderbolt is doing. That is not really the damage I was hoping for, gonna be honest. But I do like Raging Bolt in this endgame. I'm wondering if it's worth preserving the Ival. Let's see what Torkoal set. This is assuming a pretty standard Torkoal set. Let's see. Trying to think if I switch here. Like, I'm considering going into Jugulus, but just with the way this guy's team is oriented, I feel like this is about to be like a Specs Torkoal. So I think I just take my Thunderbolt here and let the Valiant go down, as sad as that is. Oh, and that actually went perfect. Okay, so here I think I do Thunderbolt again, even though the switch might happen, but I think that was the right move. Okay, this is probably going to extreme speed me, but I have to be okay with that. Actually, I could go Hawlucha on Encore. I could, couldn't I? It's risky, though. And Hawlucha does look really good in this endgame. Let's do it. So let's check. That damage is... That is, what? Okay, it looks like that was just a really high roll for, let's say it's boots, right? Okay, so that is within what the expected range would be. And do I acrobatics here? I think I do. That's probably my best play. And the Garchomp comes in. It looks like it's one of those really bulky helmet sets, which is honestly a pretty big surprise for me. I really did not expect it to be that, but I think I just close combat here and take my damage. I think I'm probably going to get Dragon-tailed. So actually, though, no, the Iron Valiant switch is, well, no, because it might have some fire move or something. Hawlucha is not, I don't think, worth really keeping around in this endgame. Let's just close combat, take some damage. Okay, he gets the spike off. Question is, do I have the time to go into Pincurchin here? Like, is that something I can afford to do? I guess there's no real reason. I don't need the speed if I'm just going to go into Iron Valiant, so let's just do that. And I think I always click Moonblast here. The win here, hopefully he sacks Garchomp here. That would be ideal. Actually, in light of the hopeful Garchomp sack, maybe I close combat. Will that kill this Garchomp? Because this is a very, very defensive guy. Because if I do get that kill, I think I win. So I think I close combat. I think I close combat in case the Iron Moth comes in because I really want this Garchomp dead so I can do Raging Bolt stuff. But I'm probably gonna Terra Fairy anyway, if I'm being honest. So maybe that's dramatic. Nah, let's close combat. Let's close combat. Okay, so we get the kill on Garchomp. This is about to take all the damage in the world. Yeah, but we're alive until the Dragonite comes in. But this actually puts me in a pretty good spot because I can Moonblast here, and I'm probably just going to die to an extreme speed, which is fine. And then I can go into Pincurchin, and I think it's got to be Memento time. Great. And now, do I go into Raging Bolt and Calm Mind, or do I go into Jugulus? I think I go into Jugulus and Meteor Beam here, which will kill. So this is, yeah, Meteor Beam will kill here. Please kill. Jugulus, come on, please hit. Okay. We get the hit. Tyranitar, funny enough, this thing doesn't die, does it? Yeah, no, this Tyranitar genuinely does not die. Because how much did it take at the beginning? It took, what did it take? 16? Yeah. Unless that was a low roll. I'm just going to hope it's like a super low roll and go for it anyway, I think. But Terra Ground is not the play here. Yeah, Terra Ground is not the play here. Okay. Yep, I mean, I could try to cheese him with Air Slash, but I don't think that's the way. Let's Earth Power, okay, and we don't get the kill, which was expected. We get Dragon Tailed, which is fine, I guess. Thunderclap, of course, because this is Assault Vest, right? So I have no reason not to Thunderclap here. And hopefully the bulk, I'm pretty fat on this, so hopefully the bulk and Terra Fairy is enough. We'll see. If the switch into Dragonite comes here, that's totally fine. It's not really a problem for me. Let me just start running some calcs. Not that it changes the way I play anyway, but okay, we get the kill there. What's the Dragonite doing? What's it doing? I don't know what sort of calculation this is. That looks way too generous, but okay. So we're going to Terra Fairy here and click Dragon Pulse, obviously. No real other play here. And I hope the Terra Normal, okay, the Terra Normal comes out, which is actually kind of perfect, because now I'm pretty sure he doesn't kill me with an extreme speed, and I definitely get the kill with the Rising Voltage, as long as we don't get hit with a critical hit, or this is the one Poison Jab or Iron Head on the ladder. Okay, very nice. We get the win. And let's see. I don't know what that is. Anyway, let's go for one more. As I said, I am still getting over an illness right now, so I should probably sleep. And this is a test stream. Don't worry, there will be longer streams in the future. 3 games will not be my standard, but we got 2 wins. Let's go for a third, and then I'll wrap it up for the night. Okay. So let's see. Actually, no, did I face this guy earlier? I feel like I was having difficulties with his team earlier. What are the likely leads? Probably Kyurem. I think the Kyurem lead seems very likely, so I'm just going to start with Crown, and that's not so good. But let's... Am I okay with Pincurchin getting knocked? Not really, right? Not really. I mean, I could go... A funny play here would be Hawlucha, but I don't think that's the move. Could also go Jugulus, but that's just going to get killed by a triple axle, isn't it? The knockoff is coming here. Yeah, the knockoff is definitely coming here. It's a tough call. Let's go Pincurchin. Okay, that got knocked, which sucks, but at least we have the first 8 turns, and I do think I want to go into Jugulus here. Okay, that went well. So I'm gonna, do I actually? I'm gonna go into Iron Crown here because the Primarina is 100% coming in. Yeah, okay. And now I can go for a Tachyon Cutter. Cool. And he's going into Gholdengo. I don't think this lives too. Wonderful. Okay, that's great damage. And yeah, based on that, unless we get terrible rolls, which we don't, cool, we kill. So that's actually really nice. You'll see like just the power of this thing is amazing. You know, the crazy thing is I can Terra Steel here and kind of cook, you know, but probably not the play, especially with the Gholdengo dead. This seems like the time to go into Hawlucha, and I'm going to click Close Combat. I'm not going to set up because this Kingambit I think is going to be... Yeah, I think I'm just going to CC here. Okay, and the Tusk comes in. I can click Acro here. If this Tusk goes down, which based on that damage, it should go down to an Acro. Okay, he's going to Terra Steel, but that's kind of the same thing of it going down in the context of the Raging Bolt potential end game. And actually, so based on that damage, so Acro did 20. So this looks like a no HP Tusk. Let's say 0, right? No HP Tusk. Can my Iron Crown just kill this thing here with a Volt Switch? Can I like do like a pivot out and kill type of situation? And actually, it looks like I kill with the Tachyon Cutter, but I think the Volt Switch play is probably better here. Yeah, let's go into Iron Crown, Volt Switch here for the kill. And even if this is like a Scarf Tusk, he's going to be locked into Ice Spinner. But that is, I feel like I might have memory of a Scarf Tusk happening. Oh my gosh. Somebody just donated $5. Thank you so much to Decotes Gaming. Really appreciate that. And wait, see, did you ask a question in chat that I missed? If so, just restate it and I will answer your question. Okay, so the Primarina comes in here, which is kind of what I planned. Here's just kind of a note for the future for you guys. When you're in those situations where you kill something with a pivoting move, so you kind of get to pick what your opponent is going to get the switch advantage against, go into whatever you want to be brought in. So I went into Jugulus because I wanted the Primarina so I can go into Iron Crown. That's sort of the plan there. Hopefully no special attack drop. Okay, wonderful. I just Tachyon Cutter here. Or actually, do I Volt Switch here? No, I Tachyon. Okay, the Gambit comes in, which I'm going to be honest, I didn't expect. Part of me wants to... How much is Jugulus taking from an Iron Head? Enough that Sucker does kill. I'm going to go into Jugulus here. I think that's a good play. Okay, cool. And we do get that. Let's Earth Power here, because I think there's a solid chance he thinks my Jugulus can't kill or over predicts. Likely triple axle coming out here, so it's Pincurchin's time to shine. Okay, and the triple axle does come out. And that, based on that damage, is not banded. So I can go into... Do I go into Ivel? I think I do. Yeah. I'm going to go into Ivel here. And let's Close Combat. So that'll hit everything really well, obviously. And the only thing it doesn't kill here is the Primarina, which is going to absolutely hate taking close combat into Thunderbolt. And actually, it might just get two-shot by close combat. Oh, he said, what's my major, like 10 times. Okay, noted. Well, in that case, that is, well, funny enough, it's kind of on theme. My major is electrical engineering. And, okay, this Meowscarada is Choice Scarf, so rip me. Let's just Tachyon here. Yeah, so this is Scarf, which I just found out the hard way, but now he's in a very tough place. Haven't seen a Scarf Meowscarada in a while. But yeah, this Axel here is doing not very much. Okay, and the Primarina comes in. That's kind of exactly what we want, and that is going to two-shot. So it looks like this is actually AV Prim, but we still kill in two, which is crazy. Someone says, have I ever considered computer engineering? Yes, I have. I have considered computer engineering, but I really want to do something environmental, get into some like, energy production. I want to do something that I'm confident is going to help. And that's really why I'm focused on this. Let's check. So Tachyon Cutter here has a pretty good chance to kill. I do think I Terra Steel here. And let's see, do we get it? We do get the kill. So reason I was kind of planning for a while for this Raging Bolt endgame, but I realized that at this stage the crown is just looking better. Oh my gosh, another 5, Justin Terry. Thank you so much. I did not appreciate all the love the stream would be getting. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And okay, I definitely sack Pincurchin here, without a doubt. And yeah, this puts me in a spot where I can always go into Raging Bolt here and click Dragon Pulse. And I'm pretty sure that kills, actually does not, funny enough, kill Kyurem, but, you know, what's the cure I'm going to do? It has a good chance. Actually, no, that's a weird 32 special defense Kyurem. They don't run that. Or 32 HP. Okay, so better chance to kill now. So let's see. Do we get it? Do we get it? Okay, we do. So yeah, now it's super over. Let's go for the Rising Voltage, end things in style. All right, good game. Wow. You guys, I guess this streaming is a good luck charm. Winning 3 games in a row with electric terrain is kind of surprising, honestly. Um, Someone asks, are we able to get the Poke Paste for this team? Yeah, so I will say, kind of fair warning, well, it is an electric terrain team still. The consistency is definitely something I'm concerned about. Someone asked, what did I have for dinner today? What did I have? It was only like 2 hours ago, but electric terrain really fries one's brain. What did I have for dinner? Chicken. I had chicken and vegetables. That's probably why. It was not a particularly memorable dinner, but it was fun. Um, yeah, so one thing is I will send this Poke Paste out at one point. I don't want to create a new tab and do that right now because one thing I'm worried about is it just showing uh, some random personal info because it sometimes does that on the screen, like it pulls up a bunch of stuff on Google. So yeah, that's another thing I'll have to kind of figure out is that whole how do I not accidentally pull up my credit card while I'm while I'm streaming type of situation. Let me see. Someone asks, is Boulder not good on E-Terrain? Not really. So the problem with Boulder is that it sucks against everything that Electric Terrain already sucks with. Like if you think about Rillaboom, it doesn't like Rillaboom. It doesn't like Ice Spinner, Tusk. I don't know who. Okay, we gotta. Yeah, someone says I seem shocked. I am shocked about my success with Electric Terrain. What are my thoughts on the meta overall? I don't love it. I like that it's stabilizing a bit, but I definitely would like some more bans to happen. I definitely would like some more bans. I think I would ideally. I mean, this is the. I'm generally a pro ban type of person in general, so I think I would like Roaring Moon to be gone. Okay, so one guy asks why Terra Ground on Iron Valiant here, right? Um, I guess for future reference, I should probably block my PMs on these streams. But anyway, we'll do that later. Terra Ground is here because my team is extremely weak to Raging Bolt. Like that is a really rough. Um, self docs would be great. Yeah, yeah, I know. I know it sounds like crazy that you self docs, but you know, I don't want to accidentally do that. If you dox yourself, I can visit, guys. I I love you guys, but it's not like that, you know. Yeah, it is difficult to build. The current metagame is difficult in there's a lot of pressure on building, so I would like some bans. I would like Roaring Moon. I would have liked Gouging Fire to be banned, honestly, but I think Roaring Moon is the various sets of it are, in my opinion, pretty unhealthy. And I would like Wellspring to get banned. Those are the only two that I think definitely need a ban, though. I'd say the only thing that definitely needs a ban is Wellspring, but I think the tier would be a lot healthier. Like even though Roaring Moon, I just don't think Roaring Moon is adding anything. Someone asks, manual terrain, can that work? No. Manual terrain, I've tried it. It is absolutely god awful. It is absolutely god awful. Like you don't want to you don't want to run that. My opinion on Drake versus Kendrick. I only found out about that a couple days ago. One of my friends showed me kind of what was going on. From what I hear, Drake is getting destroyed, and Kendrick is really um, performing a lot better. But I haven't listened to the disses myself, so I wouldn't know for sure. Anyway, though, I guess this has gotten a little bit off topic of Pokemon. I should probably end this stream and go sleep. I really appreciate you guys watching this, and thank you so much for the support. To those of you that donated, thank you so much. And I will definitely be streaming more in the future. I'll try to send out and let you guys know in videos and sort of set up a maybe we'll do a poll for kind of like what time you guys would want to have a stream be. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Okay, I'll answer just a few more questions, and then I'll head off. Let's see. Do I like AC or DC? I mean, I like DC. It's easier to do math with, so I like DC. Thoughts on Golduck? Not very good. Can Stall peak in this meta? Yes. Is Raging Bolt the powerhouse of the cell? 100% it is. And yeah, okay. All right, guys. It's time to end the stream. Thank you so much.